thank you. I just lost 15 pounds doing all these shows today, but check this out. We're not going to stop yet. Someone said they admired our work ethic, so we're going to keep on working.
Well, first, that's normal. The market is cyclical.
Good, I feel better then.
It goes, yes. It goes up and down, and there are advantages in all markets.
You all can take either question.
Well, what determines, your first question was what determines a good agent?
Yes.
Somebody that cares about the customer and takes enough time to get educated to be able to exit. Any agent within the exit system helps another office grow by introducing an agent to them. They get 10% of the gross commission income that agent generates for as long as they're going. And it creates retirement and commission sales. Wow. That's huge. I've been doing this 40 years this year, and if X had been around when I started, we would probably have this interview in the book.
Thank you. Thank you. We're going to continue our process here at the Old Angler Inn in Potomac, Maryland, folks. As part of our Mortgage Corner, we talked a little bit to the CEO of Westar Mortgage. We're going to talk to someone who is on the ground a little bit more branch, one that she oversees here in the D.C. area and across the nation. Miss Jody, thank you for joining us. Let's give her a hand, folks. Now, very rarely do people clap for people in the mortgage business, or do we make celebrities out of them branch in the United States. Tell me what that means.
Sure. Our branch in Leesburg, Virginia, we are the largest branch of Westar. We're the #1 branch. I don't know if you understand how the branches work, but basically the branches are basically a part of the Westar corporate. So we have the largest branch in Leesburg. We've got 25 employees just in our location.
Okay, so you're the branch manager of that location. Now, does large mean size like me, or does large mean volume of business?
Large being both units sold and largest as far as volume goes. We do about 20 million a month just in our location.
Really? So it's like me and Skip. Large is in volume,
right,
and large is in self-empowerment. I actually put him on hiatus for a little bit. He's sitting in the background right now trying to learn how to work the camera. Hey, Skip, great job. Look here. Hey, folks, my guest co-host is Miss Samantha Bowie. We're not going to get into all of her resume right now, but I just want you to do me a favor, put your hands together for my co-host, Miss Samantha Bowie. And before I introduce the distinguished gentleman to my left, I'm going to have a quick conversation with Samantha. Samantha, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Great, that was a conversation. Okay, I just want to make sure. Now, can I call you Walt? Do I call you Walter? Do I call you WJ? I mean, how do I call you W?
As big as you are, you can call me anything you want.
You know, I actually don't have a comeback for that one. That was a good thing. Short span of time, to me, over the last decade or two. Is it just my perception, or is that kind of how things have been in this business? And if that's the case, can you give us a little insight as to why that's happening?
Well, you're right, Roland, you're absolutely right. And this business has gone through an evolution that probably few industries have ever gone through. And I think some of the stats I read, 70% of the companies, and some of them very big companies, that were here 5, 6 years ago.
They don't exist anymore, right?
Gone. I mean, these are big companies, too.
And they didn't necessarily merge or...
No, they just went out and shut the doors. And we're what you call probably a mid-sized company. We have 50 offices throughout the country. We sell straight to Fannie Mae and to Ginnie Mae and Freddie Mac. So we're a mid-sized company that operates kind of as the same as Bank of America or whoever mortgage operates at. So it's been a tough go. We had a hard decision about 5 years ago whether to stay in business or shut the doors, and you know, quite frankly, we scraped up enough money to make payroll and stayed in the business, and it's the best thing that ever happened.